Hey there, and welcome to Real Investment News. I'm Mike O'Neill. As we watch the markets make some major corrections, we're going to be turning our attention to something else, the debt. Now, there are some who will say that all stimulus is good stimulus and debt can actually help the economy overall. But in his latest article on realinvestmentadvice.com, Lance Roberts asked, is the ballooning debt really inflationary? In it, Lance notes that, yeah, sometimes there can be a short-term benefit to some debt. So, for example, if a person has $100, well, then they can only buy $100 worth of goods and services. But if you actually borrow $200, well, then they can go ahead and spend $300 on goods and services, and that demand can actually increase prices, and then that can actually help lift inflation. And inflation can be a sign of a strengthening economy if we see stronger pricing for both imports and exports and wages, but that is not what we are seeing here. Now, take a look at this. This black line that you see here, those are wages for the bottom 80% of workers. It has essentially stayed flat for more than 2 years. And import and export prices, these two lines right here, well, they have only recently improved, mostly as we recover from last year's natural disasters, but right now they're at the same levels as we saw in 2008. No real strong signs of inflation here. But we know our debt is increasing. When you take a look at where Americans are seeing the biggest increases, it's in rent, utilities, food, healthcare. Unfortunately, when we spend more money in those areas, it's not actually increasing demand, so the economic impact is negligible. But what is not negligible is how much debt is needed to cover the gap between our cost of living and how much disposable income we have. Right now, that's almost at $7,000 a year. And when we are spending more money to pay off this debt, well, then that's less money than we have for actually spending it where the economy needs it. Now, Lance wrote a lot more about all of this on his blog at realinvestmentadvice.com. You can read his commentary, take a closer look at all of these charts. In the meantime, thank you so very much for watching. Please remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube page, and check out our past reports at realinvestmentnews.com. I'm Mike O'Neill, and we will see you again tomorrow morning.